Hello everybody, welcome to the live stream tonight. Special live stream premiering and providing commentary for Tales of Valhalla, Episode 5, Season 3, The Final Search. And tonight here I have, I of course, am Ryan, the producer, writer, director, already a train wreck already this live stream, and of Tales of Valhalla.
You don't know his name by now. There's no point in it.
Yeah, there really is no point.
Ever learned it.
And with me in the commentary seat tonight is Mr. Joe Crazy. Joe, introduce yourself, sir.
Hello, I am Joe Crazy 3193. The numbers are just a formality, and I am here commenting with Ryan. Episode 5 of Tales of Valhalla. This is exciting.
Those of you who don't know the rules, we're going to play the episode first without any commentary, without us talking at all. You just get to watch the episode in its 6.5 minutes of fun, and then we'll be back and we'll play it again, this time with us talking about the episode. And so with that, let's get this episode started, and we'll see you guys in about 6 minutes. Bye.
Woo! Let's do it.
Alright, and that is the episode 5 in the books. And so all y'all saw that without any comment. Hope you all enjoyed. I know. It's just basically characters discussing the plot. But we gotta go through that to get to the good stuff, which will happen the next time we premiere something. So, Joe, how about we get started?
Yeah, let's take a look at it. Let's go back through.
Yep, let's go back
find some things to talk about.
And here's a second. Okay, just the volume. Okay, and we're gonna press play. And we see some characters.
It's so good to see you.
That we saw at the end of last episode. That we haven't. We've seen them a little bit in season 2.
It is okay, Morsbane.
And that's Morsbane, Sylvaris, and these Aubrey and Elf archers. Which you have a little line there, Joe, with
that my friend Uller.
I noticed. I like the voice modulation.
Yes.
For the echoing.
The pitch leveling. I like it.
Yeah, kind of make him just a little bit, voice is a little bit lighter. And the laughter of the other two archers are from two other guys as well. And the interesting thing is, though, that in this episode I voice 4 characters practically. Jandar, Sylvaris, Light Folly, and the Morrow that come rushing in the characters later on in the episode.
You should have had it made it a game. I should have told you what I thought was the 4 characters. But obviously, I would have definitely guessed Sylvaris and Jandar. I can hear it very easily.
Yeah. I only have maybe 3 different voice alterations that I have in my voice.
Yeah, but it's not like when you're watching like, oh, that's Ryan. Oh, that's also Ryan. Oh, look, it's Ryan again. Like you still tell it's like, oh, that's Sylvaris. That's supposed to be Jandar. That's supposed to be who'd you say the other one? Folly?
Light Folly. Yeah.
Light Folly. Yeah.
Roman Archer.
Yeah, they still have, a difference in...
They have their uniqueness.
Yeah.
And Sylvaris is definitely one that I wanted to... I'm a big Legolas fan, and I kind of wanted to do kind of like an anti-Legolas, to where Sylvaris thinks he's like Legolas, but he's just an insane nerd.
Yeah, look, if you need 2 attacks to get the job done, you're not as good as your job, okay? You're not as good as Deadeye Dan, okay? You need 2 attacks. He needs 1. That's it. That's all it takes.
Morsbane is voiced by a friend of mine, Ken. I used to go to practically film school with him back in the day, even though it's not what he's doing now. But it was great to have him voice Morsbane. And you get to see just some of their characters and what they're going to be like, and where they're going. It's kind of like telling you what the story is going to be in a few episodes later, near towards the end of the season. Talking about Thayling Tundra a bit, but now we're going to the sandy desert of Crumland. And this is where it's funny how the end of season 1 And you got Geert and Light Folly there. They're kind of like isolated from the story. And this just kind of brings it all together, kind of links season 1, season 2, and season 3 together with these characters.
There is a Morrow army following them.
Yeah, because we jump between these characters quite often.
How soon will they get here?
A bit.
Like at the beginning of like certain episodes, they'll just be like standing there, like guarding it.
Yeah, you see Geert and Light Folly a little bit in season 1 and season 2, but they really come into their own in season 3. And basically, we're just discussing the plan.
Yondar appointed you as leader.
As much as you can have a good plan, you never know how much it's going to unravel either.
Just consider the 4 of us.
Right, I mean, regardless of what plan you have, nothing ever goes as planned.
Us? We are not part of any of this. We can just walk away and...
Shut it, Geert.
I love that little bit of attitude from Raylan in that moment where she tells
my
Geert
name
to
is Light Folly.
I'm
shut it.
Toothpick. Welcome aboard.
We can introduce ourselves later.
I love how they just walk out in front of everybody and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like we're not just like making it a plan and just like, "Oh, you know what?"
The two dreamiest type of characters, you know.
As long as you can.
They just, oh, we don't care. You know?
I'm not sure we can beat all of them.
You are not fighting to win. Raylan,
Yeah, and this
as
is
soon as we find it, I will
one
send
of
you
the
a signal.
sets, you know,
Then you are to retreat,
this
and we
piece of
regroup
wall in the middle of the
5 miles
desert
northeast
that's
of
in
here.
all 3
Then
seasons.
we will make for our own territory.
Oh,
not,
nice.
Figure out
not
what
many
to do
set
next.
pieces are, you know, like that, with the exception of like their base and their home base in Jandar's territory.
And I'm going to assume you've had to
Time is
build
up.
it every time.
That is the plan, people. Let's move.
Just for season 1, I built it once, and then for season 2 and 3, I
Can you sense it,
built
Toothpick?
and shot
I
all
feel
the
it,
scenes for
but
season 2 and 3.
It's hard to pinpoint
on
exactly.
the
Excellent.
set. So all I had to do was build it
Me
once
too.
for season 2 and 3.
Nice.
Not feel
I kind of
too
planned
far
ahead of that.
away.
I
Let's get
wrote the
moving
scripts
then.
for
No, that's
season
good
2 and
that
3
you did, yeah.
together, so that way, if there were sets in
There she
both
is.
seasons, then I would just, there she is. I know, cliffhanger again with Kimoshi laughing. What can I say? I guess I might be overplaying that a little bit now. But you know, it's just
At this
it's
point, it'd be like a
fun
good
to
inside
do.
joke at this point.
It's a lot of fun to do, and I'm not gonna say that isn't the last one, because it isn't.
No, it shouldn't be. That should be like a running joke at this point. You know it's a cliffhanger when it's like you should have it at some point, like the episode you think is about the end, and then I mean this would be giving it away. So now at this point you can't do it, even though I'm saying it.
Spoiler.
Is you think it's gonna end with her laughing, and she's laughing, but the episode just continues.
The great thing
It just
about
keeps
Kimoshi
going.
too is that, I mean, we're gonna see her off and on throughout the series, even beyond season 3.
Yeah.
She ain't going anywhere, and yep. So that is the episode 5. Very, very short, but it's the glue that's gonna connect
But education.
the first half of season 3 to the second half of season 3, and so halfway through season 3, I'm happy to at least be halfway done while my cats start fighting in the living room. And so yes, so that is that. Joe, any other comments, critiques, thoughts?
Yeah. I want to know what your thoughts about why Sergeant Drake Alexander shot his grappling hook as a gun.
Because that's the only thing that looks like a gun, to be perfectly honest. That
No, I knew. Oh, here's a thing. You don't have to say it. But will he ever will he ever lose an arm so he can get a metal one?
let's just say there's going to be some transformation that takes place, and it could be the next episode.
Interesting. See, I'm helping out the fans here. I'm trying to get some
There's-
dirt.
There's a tie-in
theory
too,
craft.
and I can post a link to this for when if you're watching this on YouTube. There is a character introduction video, Raylan, and she shows how she can change between battle modes, and she actually got 3 battle modes because I got 3 different versions of her. I have three miniatures of her, which is an interesting thing. Just a subtle difference, but there's a difference all the same. And so, since she's got 2 different character cards, or different character modes, I just make it seem like it's a magical thing that she can change in between those battles. So she's got normal, second, third. So with Raylan, and if you watch that character introduction video, you'll see what I mean. And so Drake Alexander probably has something similar. And I'll leave it at that. And we might be seeing it the next episode. And I'll leave it at that.
Ooh, okay.
So where instead of bringing out a gun, he brings out a sword. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. Very cool. I'm excited.
Absolutely.
Heroscape lore.
Good things comes to those who wait, and we might be waiting a little while, but I am working on episode 6, even as we speak.
Hey, you gotta have patience.
It's pre-recorded, but I have been working. I'm actually working on 3 episodes at a time in one variation or another, just to try and get them out as quickly as I possibly can.
Well, Ryan, on behalf of the entire audience, thank you for working so hard on this project, and I'll tell you, it is worth the wait. So I'm very patient. So next week
we'll probably be working on some special effects for episode 6.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna come out with like saying, "Oh yeah, next week, final episode."
No.
Rest of the season's gonna be done.
Oh, I wish.
Okay.
If I had an army of editors, that'd probably be the case. But it's just little me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure next seasons. I was telling my wife this. I'm like, next seasons, I'm probably gonna need some editing help for future seasons for sure. But all this I wanted to do on my own because I had it in my head to complete all this. It's probably a pride thing, but it is really just me telling me that I could do this. No matter what the obstacle. And so that
once you figure out the formula,
it's been that way the past several years.
And once you figure out the formula, the way you figure out how to do it,
that's another thing.
Then you can teach people how to do it.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right. Yeah. And I'd rather do that after everything is done and then starting other stuff.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Good thoughts. Yeah. With that, I do have an announcement before we sign off. We had a contest for episode 4, and it went really well. Albeit I made some mistakes, but I'm working to correct those. And so we're going to be doing another contest for episode 5. So the rules are nearly the same as last time. You subscribe to Tales of Valhalla on YouTube. Make sure you make that subscription. But one note is that make sure your account is not a private account. I cannot see anybody's subscription if they are a private account, and I need to verify that you have subscribed, and if I can't verify it, I can't put your name on the list. So that is a very important thing. So make sure your account is a private, that I'm able to see it. Otherwise, I'm just not even going to be putting it on the list to make a selection. So that is important. So number 1, subscribe. Number 2, go to Tales of Valhalla episode 5 season 3 video. So not this commentary. Don't go to this. Don't comment on the. I mean, you can comment on this commentary, but it's not going to get you entered. Comment on the episode 5 video, and like it. And that's basically it. You do those 3 things, your name will be entered in, and the prizes. First, your selection of any one Tales of Valhalla t-shirt from our merch store, which is www.cptov.store. Any selection of t-shirt. It could be I Feel the Wind, it could be a plain one, it could be Expelliarmus right here, it could be Darn Wizards, whatever you want to choose, any one will get sent to you. And then, number 2, an exclusive 3D printed waterfall dice tray designed from High Ground Tiles, and this was an exclusive win that they had from their Kickstarter years ago, so you cannot find this downloadable STL file from their website.
Wow.
It's a very rare thing. And the 3D print that I made, instead of a waterfall, I made a lava fall. So it's a red lava fall and black obsidian rock. And people see a video.
Obsidian, you say?
Across, or it looks that way. Whatever you want to think of it.
That's
see a
that's
video
dope.
That going across the screen right now. And number 3, and this is for the people who not only have been playing Heroscape for a long time, but also those who might have come across this channel and have said, "Oh, this game looks great. I'd like to play it. I'd like to get some miniatures and start playing it." Or maybe someone might have lost their game a long time ago and say, "I'd like to get it again." Or even for a longtime player who would want to share it to friends. The number 3 prize that the winner is going to get is a complete Rise of the Valkyrie Master Set. Now it's used.
Oh.
It's not in any box. It is used. There are some, bends and scratches a little bit, but it is.
You're telling me it's signed?
No,
you used them, right?
No, I didn't use them.
Oh, you didn't use
There's
them.
a full
okay.
explanation of how I got them, and I'll save that for another day. But it is a used Rise of the Valkyrie Master Set, so you get all the terrain, all 30 miniatures, game cards, and instruction booklet. That's not upside down.
There it is.
So that way, for those of you out there who don't know the game and who want to start playing it, this is a great starter set to get started with that. And for those of you who have enjoyed this game and maybe you want to either expand your collection or maybe offer it to someone else to play, the possibilities are endless for this. So 3 prizes, and yes, it's a lot, but
that is a huge offer.
It's
huge.
It's ready to go, and even an unboxed used Rise of the Valkyrie Master Set is like $60 to $100 value online, if not more. So those are the prizes, and you have until the end of day March 30th to do all the things you need to do to enter. So best of luck to everybody, and I hope that this contest is just as successful as the last one. And congratulations to the winner, whoever it will be when we get to that far. So
that's awesome, man.
So that is that. Joe, just say where you're from, because you are a YouTube content creator, and I want you to put link in description below as well if you're watching this on YouTube for Joe's channel. Check him out because he's got a lot of wonderful content. So yes, give a shout out for your stuff, Joe.
Yeah, sure. See, I do Heroscape content. We do some battle videos and some product reviews and some future virtual scape stuff. So there's a lot of options for Heroscape content, but also I do some short films and play some video games for you guys. So come on, join by.
He is a fellow filmmaker, which is a wonderful thing to have, being part of this team. So that's great. All right, and thank everybody for watching. For those of you who are watching this on our Tales of Valhalla YouTube page, this is going to be an edited down version of what is going to be a 30-minute live stream premiering episode 5, season 3 of Tales of Valhalla, The Final Search. And thank you all for watching, who are watching this live stream tonight. You have a purpose in your life. Find it, pursue it, live it, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.
Later.